letting you know now I'm horrible at explaining stuff, so I apologize. For the tuning, you want to be in drop C, so just C, G, C. You're only going to be using the bottom 3 strings for this song. Letting you know now, the outro has really weird chord stretch, so warning. But so for the intro / main riff, you want to start on the 5th fret, 5, 5, 7. So it's 2 dead strums, open, 2 strums, open twice, then it's that chord, 5, 5, 7, twice, dead strum again twice, so it's, and then on the 3rd strum, you want to play 8, 8, 10 twice, so you have, now here's the weird part. You want to, for one strum, you want to let go of the 10th fret. So it's, then on the next strum, you want to go back on the 10th fret. Then, while that's still ringing out, you want to slide your ring finger that's holding the 10th fret up to the 12th fret. And then, you move all the way down here to open 8, 7, and then strum that once, and then strum open. So for the first part of the main riff, you have this again. So I'm just gonna play this slowly. I played that poorly, but you know. And then you want to repeat the first part of that first part. So 5, 5, 7 again. And then 8, 8, 10 again. You let go again for that one strum, but instead of hammering back on the 10th fret of your D string, you want to instead go on the 10th fret of your A string. So it goes. Then for the next drum, you want to let go. Then for the next drum, you want to go back on to the 10th fret. Then while that's still ringing out, you want to slide up to the 12th fret. And then let go and play an open strum. And that is the full riff. So I'm going to play both parts attached slowly. 1, 2, 3, and... So, on the 4th time, instead of doing all that, you still want to start on 5, 5, 7, strum twice, dead strum 3 times, then 3 on all 3 bottom strings. You want to strum that 3 times, dead strum, and then open strum. Wow, it's been 4 minutes, and we've only gotten through the main riff. So this is the main riff slowly. Now the good part is that those chords make up the entire song. So for the verse, you want to go back to that 8, 8, 10. strum that one to let it ring out. Then before you slide down to the next chord, play it quickly twice. Then, next chord, slide that back down to the first chord of the first part. So it's... And then you want to do the same thing. You want to strum twice fast before you switch to the last chord of the sequence. So it's... And then down to that 3rd fret bar. And then right there, you just... So, I don't know how to explain this, picking this strumming pattern, but it's... Da, da. That's the best way that I can describe it. So I'm gonna play the verse very slowly. I feel like, what was that guy that teaches guitar like this? Stewart? I love that guy. 1, 2, 3, verse. Those are for both of the verses. And for the chorus, best part, it's just the main riff all over again. So you don't have to learn anything new for that part. Now for the pre-chorus bit before the final chorus, it's just 5, 5, 7, 8, 8, 10, back down, open strum. So played in time, it's just single strokes. It's just... And then for the outro, this part has the weird chord stretch. So I apologize for your hands. I really apologize. For the outro, the part where I switch into Tagalog for one of the lyrics, it's essentially a modified version of the chorus / intro riff. I'm going to play it in time, then we'll explain it. So let me explain that. So the main chord, 5, 5, 7, that is one of the only chords that stays the same through the entire song. So you strum that 4 times, then down to that bar on the 3rd fret, you strum that twice, and then here's the bad part, you stretch all the way to the 7th fret of your D string. So you go down. You strum the bar normally twice, then you strum it with the 7th fret 3 times. Then you slide back up to that 8, 8, 10 chord. You strum that the same way you strummed that chord. Then you slide back down to your 5, 5, 7. You strum that twice. Then you move all your fingers up to the 7th fret. And you strum that 3 times. And that's the outro. So I'm going to play the intro / chorus / whatever. Then I'm going to play the verse. Then I'm going to play the chorus bit again. Then I'm going to play the outro for you. And I'm going to play it slowly so you can play along too and practice. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and... That's how you play Autopsy Notes, as poorly explained by the person that fucking wrote it.